Rereading chapter 16 just raises my happiness and joy in rereading Yakusoku no Neverland for, I don't know, the third or the fourth time, or maybe just the third time reading the manga. I am looking at the cover chapter art right now that is shown as a thumbnail for this video. The gorgeous, vibrant colors where Emma is standing. Norman and Ray, their faces are not shown, but their reflections, the way that their reflections and that their eyes are staring at Emma. Pascal Mizu is just a beautiful artist. Just look at how those eyes are trying to get a look into Emma. Norman wants to support Emma. Ray wants to betray Emma. Ray wants to make sure that Norman fools Emma. Emma is standing behind. Her back is against Norman and Emma. She doesn't know. That's what this picture or this cover chapter art is hinting at. And Norman and Ray's reflections, they have their secrets. They have secrets of their own. That's why it's in the reflection. That's why their reflection, the reflection in their eyes in the reflection are the only ones looking at Emma. It really goes to show that Norman really is trying to push himself to make Emma's dreams come true, to make her wishes come true, while Ray is trying to maneuver the two, restrain them, control them in a way that they won't be shipped right off the bat. He's the traitor. He's trying to control Mama, but also restrain his friends from doing anything rash. Chapter 16, English version, is titled The Secret Room and William Minerva Part 1. And that goes the same for the fan translation. I really love how in the chapter cover art, they're already promoting Volume 1 is going to be released, but that was published on December 2nd, 2016. As early as Volume 1. Volume 1 was already published in Japanese December 2, 2016 in Japan. I really love the background cover art in chapter 16 because of the blue-green. And then there's like a goblet falling. It's as if the goblets are raising up. It's as if they're in under the sea, I guess. And the goblet being tumbled down. That really reminds me of how their meals, how these children are trying to fight against this dystopian society where they're crave for food by the demons. And the background cover art with the blue-green goblets, shattered goblets floating around as if they're bubbles. It's a beautiful background color. And the title, Promised Neverland, Yakusoku no Neverland, it's vertically aligned on the chapter cover art with pink glows. Oh my gosh, so pretty, so beautiful. That's why I love looking at it. It's an eye candy to look at, that chapter cover. So this chapter is about the kids trying to find out about the secret room that Mama goes into every night. Gilda and Emma suspected that Mama is trying to go to her secret room around 8 p.m. every night. And I really love how these kids are very observant. That's pretty much the first half of this chapter. Dawn is getting frightened, he's getting sweaty. He realized that Mama has a communication device to talk to, maybe like a radio communication device to talk to the headquarters, and that's what's in the secret room. Ray is trying to control Dawn's agitation and tension, telling Dawn we don't need to investigate that far, we already know what's in it. It's gonna be risky, the risks are gonna outweigh the benefits, so hold up. Dawn is really looking frustrated, and Gilda is trying to just follow with whatever Emma is trying to say because Gilda trusts Emma. Highlights of this chapter is that they're planning to somehow, maybe initially Emma was trying to she's asking Norman, can you break in, can we pick the lock, and then Norman says it depends what kind of lock it is. And so, but then that situation was dropped, that tension was dropped when Ray decided we need to be careful. If any of the enemies, Sister Crone or Mama Isabella, finds out we're in the secret room, it's done for all of us. We can really tell that Dawn is panicking at this moment. He's sweating, he's agitated, he cannot calm down. So really, so he's just trying. Anybody would feel as scared as Dawn. That's human nature. If you know that one of your friends or siblings is on human trafficking, that's why, maybe that's the reason why Don doesn't believe the three. He doesn't have faith in them. He doesn't believe in them. That why are they being so calm when they already were aware. They were already told that Connie was sold to bad people, to human trafficking. He was exhausted. He just leaves, saying to the others that he's gonna prepare dinner, but he's really exhausted in going against the trio. And the trio is now trying to plan their escape by going on the wall, doing more investigation. Ray giving Emma binoculars. I really love that. I wish that is included in the anime, but that's the reason why I read the manga. It has so much details in it, so much depth. And the library, oh my gosh, the library that Posca Tamizu drew in chapter 16 is beyond my imagination. Like, when I look at that library, I just want to go in the library, live there. The stack and stack of books in Gracefield House, oh my gosh, like, so many books that William Minerva or James Rattray gave in each orphanage. Like, oh my gosh, the stack of books in the library are just rooftop high, ceiling high. The ladders extend above. I want to go inside. That is a wonderful, massive, beautiful panel, 2-page panel that Posca Tamizu drew. That's why I prefer reading the manga. So beautiful. It's a highlight of the Neverland series about libraries, books, children's getting knowledge, obtaining knowledge. And when I first saw that owl, I really thought that, oh, that's a very mysterious looking owl, maybe one-eyed owl. I know already the plot point, so I'm sorry if I didn't warn you, spoilers alert, about this. But that label or that stamp, ex libri, a book plate, a book label, or whatever that Ray's mentioned, it's a book plate showing Minerva's logo or insignia, William Minerva. It's definitely Morse code. So just to communicate secret information to the kids who are bright enough, who are smart enough to figure out the secrets, the dark secrets of the house. And I really love how Emma's optimism is influencing Ray and Norman, that they can survive in this world. This is already phenomenal. I'm already in chapter 170, and maybe this week it's gonna be chapter 171. I just want these kids to have full closure about their goals, getting peaceful lives to the human world, peaceful lives where they're not going to be hunted, where they're not going to be eaten. I really love the planning and mystery solving that these kids are brought into. Their friendship and their dynamic, each one has a different personality. Ray is a little bit on the dark side. Norman, at this point in the arc, is light. He's sweet to Emma. He loves Emma. I really love the foreshadowing that these authors are putting in this book cover art, in the series, in the chapter cover art. So phenomenal. It really makes me fall in love with the characters more and more as mysteries are unsolved. Because if you get a taste of volume 1 and 2, you're gonna want more of the following volumes. And that's why I really love about Neverland. Even though the tone in the artwork, the shift or the tone in the storyline right now is more like shonen battle fighting, it's telling me that despite that twist and the change in genre, I'm still gonna follow these kids' adventures, because it's as if I want to grow up with them. I want to be part of their world. If I can only really reach for a goal, that, like with Emma, her goal is their goals are to obtain a future that they seek, so that they would not be eaten by the demons anymore. That's her goal, her family's goal. But then what's next after that? Will it end just in that? I mean, this chapter 16 must have been published back in 2016, late 2016. And the volume 2 was published around February of 2017, where chapter 16 is. And their drawings are just speaking to readers. Like, there's hope despite the deaths. The blooming Vida flowers are in that one panel scene where there's an open gate, and the Vida flowers are blooming red. Oh my gosh, if this is colored, I would really freak out about those Vida flowers blooming, because that's not a good sign. That's a sign of death, those Vida flowers. Anyway, moving on. I'm really eye candying the artwork that the manga authors have put in this manga series. So beautiful, I just can't stop looking at them. And I'm also grateful that I'm rereading this for the third time, just because I can realize some hints and put my eyes on little things that I haven't seen before, whether that's in the chapter cover art or in the comic panels of the manga. The world map is being shown again, telling to us where are they really in the demon world. Are they in the South Pacific Seas, China Seas, or whatever? And so the three, while they're trying to solve who William Minerva is, Dawn pickpocketed Mama's master key, to which Gilda was shocked because she didn't know that he can do that. And when I was reading this for the first time, I was really shocked. Oh my gosh, I need to go get to the next volume soon, because I really want to know what's gonna happen. Are Dawn and Gilda gonna be okay if they do break in to Mama's secret room? So that's really a big shocker for me. Anyway, that's all I can say for chapter 16 of Promised Neverland. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a great day.